Welcome WCC fans to Inside the WCC. With us today is the WCC Rawlings Pitcher of the Week, Matt Fields from Gonzaga University. Welcome, Matt.
Hey, thanks for having me, Jay.
First off, congratulations on being named the WCC Pitcher of the Week. You guys got a big win against then number 26 Pepperdine. You went on the hill and tossed 8 innings, allowing just 1 run on 4 hits. What does that do to your confidence to have a performance like that against a ranked opponent?
That's a huge confidence boost for me. Pepperdine's obviously a great team, and anybody in this conference on any given day can beat anybody. So going out there against Pepperdine, against Newman, who's one of the best starting pitchers in the conference, it's a big boost for me. I had my stuff going a little bit. I think after 3 innings, we had combined to give up 2 hits. So seeing that, I knew I had to have my best stuff. It gave me a lot of confidence on the mound, just putting it out on my shoulders.
Now, at one point during the game, you retired 11 straight batters. Can you talk about being in that kind of a zone, and what does that feel like?
That's a great feeling as a pitcher. You kind of feel like you can put the ball wherever you want. All your pitches are going. Everything's down in the zone. You kind of have the hitters off balance and guessing a little bit. As a pitcher, I guess that's the best place to be. It's kind of hard to explain when you're there. Everything's going so quick. And, you're up there, strike 1, strike 2, and the hitters on their heels. But it makes it a lot easier to pitch.
You seem to be really dialed in right now, winning 4 straight games. Were there some adjustments that you made that got you rolling, or was there something that the coaching staff said to you?
I think it's more of an adjustment made. I tried to pound down in the zone a little more at the start of the season. My ball was up a little bit. I threw more 4 seams. It kind of elevated my pitches. So I switched over to a 2-seam, kind of get more run on the ball. Starting on the corner and having it run off the plate, and guys seem to be rolling over that pitch a little more. Other than that, just kind of as this stretch has gone, I think I've gained more confidence. I know the competition more coming into the conference play. Played against all these guys before, so I think that helps me out.
Now, you guys have a freshman on the team, Ryan Carpenter, who is also having a really good season. Is there any advice that you have given him, being that you're a senior on the team, and like you had mentioned, now the conference plays here, you have experience facing some of these hitters. Is there any advice that you've given him? Yeah,
the biggest thing for Carp is just trusting his stuff. I mean, he's a freshman. He's a big body, left-handed. He has great stuff, but the biggest thing is sometimes he second guesses himself. So I just told him, the biggest way to succeed in this league is just trust it. Go out there with confidence. Have a little, act like you're the guy out there. As a freshman, I haven't seen any freshmen since I've been here that have the stuff like him. So he just needs to go out there and do his thing and not worry about, if he's going to get hit a little bit, because it's going to happen to everybody.
Now, you guys have a big series this weekend with San Diego, another ranked opponent coming up this weekend. As a pitching staff, you guys are going up against a lineup in San Diego that has the top batting average in the league. What are some of the things that you guys need to do? What are some of the keys that you guys are going to need to focus on to be successful against the Toreros?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough test. They're obviously rolling right now after their series against Santa Clara. They seem to be swinging it pretty well. Biggest thing for us, I think, is just getting ahead of those guys. It seems like when they're ahead in the count, they're swinging it pretty free and easy. So we need to go out there, get strike 1 out of the way, and go after them, and not be intimidated by those guys. Like we've struggled against them the last couple of years. So I think it's big for us to get out on the right foot the first couple innings and set the tone.
Now, you briefly touched on this before about you're obviously Gonzaga's Friday starter, and the Toreros are very known for their starting pitching. What does it mean to be going up against a Friday starter, the caliber of Kyle Blair? Obviously, I don't think people may not know about your guys' starting pitching as much, but you guys are having a great season as well. Can you talk about the pitching matchup there as well?
Yeah, every time we go out on a Friday night, it's going to be usually a good pitching battle. Blair obviously has good stuff. We saw him last year as a freshman. He threw pretty well against us. So for me, I know I have to bring my A game every time out. Just give our team a chance to win. I'm pretty confident in our hitters. We can put up 5 or 6 runs a game. So I'm not trying to do too much out there. Just keep us in the game and give us a chance to win late.
Well, thank you, Matt, for joining us today, and good luck to you the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.
That does it for this edition of Inside the WCC. WCC fans, log on to WCCSports.com for your latest news, videos, podcasts, and exclusive merchandise.